So does everybody say, oh, you guys got to come back sometime and see the city?
I've spent a lot of time in Vancouver over the last, 3 or 4 years. I mean,
Yeah.
done a couple movies here. Not Blindside, The Shack we did here.
Some of the Shack. Yeah.
Tomorrowland we did here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
too.
So I was reading about the Shack. When is that out? Or is
It's
it
out. Yeah, it's been out.
How
Yeah.
come I haven't seen it? I'm
It's
sorry.
No
been out.
worries.
It's been out. It's
sorry.
okay. We'll
It's out.
forgive you.
It's already on paper.
No, they're not coming back to Vancouver now.
So let's start out talking about you guys working together, working on an album. Now, you're going home and then you're working together and everything. How did that work out? How did that
Good.
go?
For us to
Faith?
go home?
No, for you
no.
working together on the album and
No, it's been great, honestly. Working on to do an entire album together is something that we've always dreamed that we would be able to do, but just timing, circumstances,
Yeah.
whatever. This time it worked out, and it's just been great.
And there's
Honestly,
been no creative differences, like you guys
No,
don't
we
disagree?
look few creative. I mean, we come from different backgrounds musically and
Yeah.
stylistically. I mean, but I think the combination, what I do is different. What Faith does is different. But what we do together is a whole different thing. So it's like a third act for us.
Okay.
I come from a more, Merle Haggard meets the Eagles meets sort of soft rock, sort of
Yeah.
70s rock stuff that I grew up. And she's a real R&B and Motown kind
Yeah,
of girl. So.
totally.
well, Southern gospel.
Yeah, and
really.
Southern gospel in there too. So it's a
It's a little bit of mixture.
combination. Yeah.
Awesome.
It works somehow.
So when you guys are at home, what would your kids say you say to them the most? What's the thing that they go, oh, God, again?
Oh, I know what they would say. I say,
What?
put your shoulders back.
Yeah.
That's true.
Stand up
You do say
straight.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always doing that.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
always-
good though. That's
Always doing
good.
that.
I still ask, did you brush your teeth?
Really? You still
Yeah,
do?
and I say go brush your hair. Because our youngest daughter, who's the only one home now, oh my gosh, she has really long curly hair. I have very curly hair too, like a fro curly.
Really?
Yes, I do not fix my own hair. I don't know how to blow dry it, none of that. So she's left with her own devices, and she has long curly hair, and it's usually a mess.
But
Yeah.
it looks good.
But
I
it's
like it.
beautiful. Yeah.
So Tim, being the dad, being the man in the house with 4 women, what's the one thing you do that makes them roll their eyes? It's like one of those dad.
Everything?
Everything.
Everything?
That happens to both of us right now,
No,
though.
yeah. I mean, right now, the oldest is 20, the middle is 18, and Audrey, the youngest, is 15. So everything that we say right now makes them roll their
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Seriously.
when I
You
try
have
to
be
dance,
30 till
when I-
you're cool again.
yeah,
Really?
well,
Is that
hopefully.
what happens?
That's what they say.
30, that's
Okay.
a long way.
Gosh,
So you haven't hit that phase yet where they're
Yeah.
still coming to you for advice and
No, gosh, no.
No.
But when I
Never.
dance, they roll their eyes quite a bit. Yeah.
Everyone
That's-
does.
Everybody does. I'm not much of a dancer.
As long as you keep your thumbs in your hands,
Right.
then you're okay.
Oh, okay.
When
oh,
the thumbs
that.
come out, everyone leaves the room.
yeah,
Check your
yeah.
hands.
Yeah, it's
I
a
go
game
to the white
changer.
frat boy dance.
What do you guys get? What's in your rider that would really surprise us? Like what is unusual?
I don't think we have anything, honestly.
Peanut M&Ms, maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Those are the ones?
Peanut
You have
M&Ms, yeah.
peanut M&Ms in your
Yeah, I have them
dressing
in my
room?
dressing room.
Because y'all don't look like you eat a lot of peanut M&Ms.
No,
I like peanut
they really
M&Ms.
don't. They really don't. But that leads me to, if you were alone by yourself one night, you're alone, you're alone, what are you doing and what are you eating?
Alone together or
No,
alone
by
separately?
yourself.
by
You're
yourself.
all by yourself at home for
Separately?
the
So
night.
the guilty
that
major
whole
pleasure,
thing,
like,
and nobody's
oof.
ever going to know what you're doing or what you're
They're gonna
eating.
know now.
Well, they're going to know.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
I, without a doubt, I would say a bag of potato chips and
Ranch
homemade
dressing.
dressing. Yeah, homemade ranch dressing.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
what kind of potato
gosh.
chips are your favorite? What's your flavor?
Like
Barbecue.
Lay's barbecue or Lay's just
Yeah.
regular chips. The entire bag, all of it, and Coca-Cola is amazing. And watch
Yum.
just like bad TV
Mine's
Yeah.
Fruit Loops.
or good TV.
Really?
You know,
Yeah.
the
I
guilty
like a-
pleasure.
With or without milk?
With milk.
Yeah.
I like
Wait,
a
what
big
did you say?
Fruit Loops. I like a big bowl of Fruit
Yeah.
Loops at night. Yeah.
And what would you be doing?
Watching TV.
Watching TV? Yeah, you guys probably don't get a lot of time to
Watching
do that. do you?
CNN. That's pretty addicted to CNN.
Yeah, right? Well, especially now, there's a lot of interesting
Okay,
stuff on there.
before we go, I got to ask, because you guys have a reputation as being a real, like, average couple, Tim and Faith, just like we are,
Down home.
except, rock
I'm
stars.
pretty average. I don't think she's that average.
I'm completely
Good answer.
I'm-
That's good. That's a good
sweet,
answer.
But I'm a lot more boring than you are. That's for sure.
So every couple has that communication thing they do, that secret code they have. Like for my wife and I, when it's time to leave the party, one of us wants to leave, the other one isn't leaving yet. When I speak to them next, I go, So what did you say about the? If one of us is rubbing the eyebrow,
so
it's time
like,
to go.
It's like stealing third. Or
yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm
Yeah.
going to make you give it up. What's the secret code?
You're gonna have to change it after this.
Yeah, you'll have to change it after.
You have a
this
secret? We have a secret code?
We don't go to parties
It's
much.
usually I just
Doesn't have to be about. It could be about anything.
it's
It's
usually
like, hey, let's go.
I go to the
It's
door
time
and
to go.
open it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, come on.
When you
Time to
say,
go.
when I say, where's
Time to
Tim? He's
go.
at the door or the car already.
Yeah,
It's time to go.
I'm an early leaver.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so usually she knows when I'm ready. I don't know if we have a secret code. We need to develop a secret
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're usually gone
Get
early
one.
enough. We
Yeah,
don't
we're-
have to have that.
We're usually in and out pretty quick.
That's
yeah.
how boring we are. I mean, honestly.
We'd much
need to
rather just
develop
be
a-
home hanging out.
I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I totally get it. And one more, I got to ask you about shopping vices. So when you're left alone in the mall and you can buy whatever you want, when you get time to do that, what's the one thing? Do you have a collection of any? Do you collect purses or
I
shoes
don't
or
actually
jewelry?
like shopping for clothes
Not even online?
at all.
No.
Now, furniture and that's a whole
That's your
different story,
thing?
like old linens and stuff like that. I just like Pinterest. Do you guys have
Oh,
Pinterest?
yeah.
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 It's one of the best
Love
inventions
it.
ever.
Totally.
Yeah.
And what about you, Tim? Do you have anything
Nothing.
that you
I don't like
collect
to
or-
shop at all.
Buy me something.
You got somebody who helps you with that.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I have free time, I'm getting in my car and driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or working out.
Or
Yeah.
working out.
Yeah.
Or fly.
We,
Yeah,
we have
I
to go.
agree.
They're waving at us like crazy.
okay.
We're going to drink all of your beer and eat the rest of
Please
your
do.
nuts.
I mean, we
and you
couldn't
guys
give
got
any
to
more
show
than
to
The
nuts.
drunker you get, the better we sound.
He
Have
said
a great
it.
show tonight. Thank you so much for doing this. Our
Thank you.
listeners absolutely adore you guys.
Right on. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank you.
buddy.
Have fun
Okay,
tonight.
It was fun.
Thanks.
That was fun.